Bachelor Optic Midnight, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Q&A Tuesday. It's a series where you guys ask me questions on Twitter, and then I'm like, hey, here's your answer. Go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at Optic Midnight. I'm about to hit 100,000 followers, which is pretty insane to me, so thank you for that, by the way, if you decide to follow. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, I feel like you're just missing a whole side of me, like me talking about random things at 3 in the morning, or just tweeting out my streams, my videos, funny pictures of cats is always good. So anyways, on with the questions. Anonymous asks, why exactly do you like girls more than guys? Be detailed, not because I just do. Well, my answer is simple. Because I just do. No, but really, to answer your question in all actuality, if you don't know, I don't know, I'm not even going to re-explain this because I've just explained this in so many videos. Someone will probably yell at you in the comment section if you really want to know about my sexuality, but girls are awesome. I mean, there's this one thing called boobs, so that's a great thing. I mean, I know I have my own boobs, but like someone else's boobs is always 10 times better. And girls are just more sensitive and emotional and gentle, and I've dated guys, well, I haven't dated a guy in a long time, but when I did, it was more like we were just hanging out like bros instead of being boyfriend, girlfriend, so I don't know, I guess my answer is because boobs and girls are awesome. I'm sorry that's not direct, maybe not the answer you're looking for, but that's my answer. Gabriel wants to know, from all that you've seen about Call of Duty Ghosts, what is your favorite new feature? Now, obviously, I did not get to be one of the select few in the in the Call of Duty group that got to play Call of Duty Ghosts early. So all I know is what I saw on YouTube and what I heard people tell me. I'm not gonna really judge the game yet because it's not out, I haven't played it at all, so I'm not gonna really judge the game on its features or anything that I like or dislike about it. There are things that worry me, there are things I'm excited for, but I'm really trying to withhold my judgment on those things until I actually get my hands on it and play it. So one thing that I do think is really awesome, though, is the leaning. I know it's really simple and it's been in a lot of FPS games before Call of Duty, but I think that it's a really interesting feature and it'll be really interesting to see how it plays out in Call of Duty. Also, did you know that you can have a dog? Emily wants to know, if you could have a part in any one video game, example, be a voice actor or whatever, which game would it be and why? And my answer would have to be most likely a Rockstar game. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto is one of my favorite game franchises of all freaking time, so that would be freaking awesome to be able to be in that game and just be one of the characters, or possibly like I would even be happy being in that game. You know all the weird stuff that the pedestrians say when in Grand Theft Auto, where you like walk by some chick and she's like,
"Golly gosh, what has gotten into you?"
That is so funny to me. Also, maybe being on one of the radio shows in Grand Theft Auto would be cool, or just being a little part of the game would be awesome. So if I could have a major part, that would be cool too. I'd be like this badass character lady in the game. That'd be cool. Otherwise, alternatively, if I wasn't to be in a Grand Theft Auto, obviously I'd want to be in Call of Duty. I think it'd be awesome to like have a kill streak named after me. Like, I know my name's MiDNiTE, so it's kind of like this dark thing. Maybe if you got like 15 kills in a row, the whole map would go black, and like, I don't know, there'd be a mini zombie apocalypse kill streak. I don't know, that's so random. But yeah, it would be awesome to be in any game in any form or fashion, whether it's me, MiDNiTE, or just some random voice in a game would be cool. Quantum Cork wants to know, does your family support your career path? Was it hard for them to accept that you play video games for a living? I think that's what he means. Yeah, it was at first. When I started YouTube, I was living with my dad at the time, and he saw how much I was playing. You know, he saw how much time I was putting into playing. Pretty much what my dad was interpreting as me sitting on my ass all day and playing games and making videos and doing stuff like that. I was just doing it for fun at that time. I wasn't getting any money. I wasn't, you know, I was just really enjoying it as a hobby, and just the more that it grew, the more that it got serious, I started to kind of tell him, like, hey, you know, this is what I've been spending my time doing, this is what's happening with it. And he didn't really believe me. I don't know if it was a trust issue or what, but he didn't really believe me until I had to file my taxes, and then he was like, oh, okay, this is legit, you just got a tax form from this place. And I was like, yeah, this is like a real thing, dude. Like, so it's pretty crazy. As far as what I'm doing, I know my dad and I know my mom would probably like to see me go back to school eventually. I would like to go back to school eventually. That's like a goal of mine. But I really want to go for something that I would love. Obviously, I've been to college before. I ended up dropping out before finishing my degree because if you don't love what you're doing, you don't want to waste that much money on it, and it's complicated. So I would love to go back to school one day, but my parents, mostly my mom, is really supportive of it, thinks it's really cool, and can see how happy it makes me and how much I've really grown doing it. So to answer your question, yeah, I'd say they do support me. Senor Cracker, that's a great name. What are your thoughts on the insanely huge multiplayer side of Grand Theft Auto 5? Oh my god, I am so excited for Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am for this game. As I mentioned before, GTA is like a huge thing to me. I've loved Grand Theft Auto since the very beginning. The very beginning, like literally when it was the bird's eye view version of the game, and it was just pew 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 like all over the place. It was crazy. I was literally like 8 years old. Nah, was it 94 or 96? Maybe it was 98. I was like 9 maybe when the first Grand Theft Auto came out on PC, and I've just loved the franchise ever since. And I'm very excited for it. So like obviously GTA 4 had multiplayer, and it's cool to free roam with your friends and do all kinds of awesome things, but to be able to actually be in the game with your friends and actually do missions, heists, build tracks, do races, do activities together, it's just gonna be a huge thing. One thing I'm really looking forward to doing is playing with subscribers. I want to have open lobbies where I can have, I think you can have 16 total on the map in a party or a lobby or whatever you want to call it. I'm not really sure. But just to have that amount of people in there just playing the game and you know, just running around Grand Theft Auto 5 together, that would be insane to me. So my thoughts on it, I'm so excited to play it. I know that it doesn't officially come out, or I guess the multiplayer side of GTA 5 isn't gonna be live when the game drops. The game comes out September 17th, and I heard rumors that October 1st the multiplayer side starts. Who knows, but we'll see. So yes, I'm excited for it. I'm beyond excited for GTA 5. It's gonna be the best game ever. I'm so excited, and I just can't wait. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week's question and answer Tuesday vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. I appreciate the support on all my videos. Whether it's a like or a dislike or comment, just please interact with the video in some way so I can get you guys' feedback and work on making my stuff better. Real quick before I go and ask you guys a question, if you could bring in one gun from a previous Call of Duty into Call of Duty Ghosts, what gun would it be and why? I would either have to go with the intervention from Modern Warfare 2 or that AK-74U from Call of Duty 4 is so sexy. If we could bring that into COD Ghosts, that'd be amazing. So go ahead and answer the question of the day down in the comment section below. What one gun would you bring from previous Call of Duty into the next? And I'll talk to you guys later.